times change, they don't. Times change, they don't. You can't change a dog is a dog. Can't change what you don't have in you. Can't change what you're not. So they have not changed. So you screaming and hollering about them knowing them change, they can't change what they're not. That's who they are and what they are and what they were created to do. Go ahead, Joe.
That is just the first layer. And as soon as someone accepts this reality, that layer, they just accept that. Then they'll jump immediately to, well, how do we make a change? I'm not like my ancestors. Isn't that good enough? How do we make a change so that we can avoid these negative consequences? Because they haven't accepted that second layer, that most important second layer, which is that the consequences cannot be avoided, cannot be evaded, cannot be resisted, and cannot be defied. The punishment is already underway in America. And like I said, at least one element of that punishment is madness. The society is being driven into madness, just like the syphilitic monarchs of your history. I don't even mean this metaphorically. No, I'm talking quite literally. The society is going insane. I mean, look at any old film clip. I don't mean old Hollywood movies. I don't mean
pause it. It's funny how people say what I say. I tried to look at old interviews because I knew we were getting dumbed down. You look at some shit from the 50s, how we dressed, how we spoke, how we interacted, and you look at a motherfucker today. What? What the fuck are you talking about? You can't even listen to a Negro give an interview today without sounding like a complete mumble mouth moron. It's absolutely insane. So I agree with this. The whole civilization over there is going mad crazy. What the fuck is happening around here? Am I eating crazy pills? Go ahead, Joey. Go ahead.
Old interviews, old footage of people talking like in, say, the early 1900s, for example. Listen to them. Listen to how they talk. Listen to the clarity and listen to the sobriety of their voices and their facial expressions. Now open TikTok. Open Instagram. Or if you took someone from 2025 and you send them back to 1925, no matter what they were talking about, everyone would think that they are drunk. Everyone would think that these were mad people.
They're mad people. Exactly, crazy. And
50 years ago, they would have that impression. You know that according to the previous mental health standards, at least half of the American public today, at least half would be diagnosed as mentally having a mental illness or psychological disorder. I mean, even according to the modern standards, it's not far from that. Roughly a quarter of all Americans have been diagnosed with some sort of a psychological or mental disorder, and about half of all young people. And I'm telling you, this is the toll of your history. That's what this is. This is the devil taking his due. Don't you know your own folklore? Don't you know about the devil taking payment in the form of your progeny? Those stories don't come out of nowhere. It's the story of your so-called civilization. Your ancestors sold you out for the sake of pomp and splendor in their day. They sold you out so they could sip their mint julep tea on the veranda of some great plantation house in the American South, while human beings were being whipped and being raped and being treated like animals.